Nevis has been a destination for the rich and famous for more than 2 centuries. Its earliest attraction, a hot spring. Still popular today, it was the main feature at the once famous Bath Hotel.
The Bath Hotel was the first luxury hotel in the Caribbean, built in 1778.
Scientist and historian Lemuel Pemberton.
It was built because of the springs here. So it was supposed to cure all kind of illnesses or ailments such as gout and rheumatism. People came here, bathed in the waters, and they were healed. And it was thought to be like miraculous.
At the time, Nevis was home to more than 100 sugar plantations. It was the most profitable of all British holdings in the Caribbean. That commercial frenzy made an impression on a young Alexander Hamilton, born in Nevis in 1757. He, of course, became one of America's founding fathers and its first Secretary of the Treasury.
His achievements, great, they're enormous. And we would tend to like to say America was born here.
Evelyn Henville, director of the island's Historical Society, housed at Hamilton's birthplace along the waterfront. Henville says Hamilton was exposed at an early age to the horrors of the slave trade.
Just a half a block away is called the slave market. Growing up right here, just a stone's throw away from that kind of activity, the impression that that would have left on him, and this is why he was against slavery. He was totally against slavery and fought for it, and his writings prove that.
In 1833, well after Hamilton's time here, Britain abolished slavery. Today, the ruins of those old plantations have become some of the most attractive resorts on Nevis. Among the most popular, Nisbet Plantation, the Caribbean's only historic plantation on the beach. Its great house dates back more than 2 centuries. The Golden Rock Inn is another former plantation which underwent a multi-million-dollar renovation a few years ago. The 100-acre property was purchased by New York City artists Bryce and Helen Marden. He is one of the world's most successful abstract painters. His works sell for millions. Golden Rock manager Peter Dunning.
The way they described it to me was that they came here because they got tired of going to St. Bart's. They thought it was getting too overdeveloped, and they were bumping into all the people that they were trying to get away from in New York.
The Mardens have transformed the entire property into a botanical work of art.
The gardens are the thing, really, I think, that make us unique. We're small, so we're only 11 rooms. There are other small hotels, but we're sort of tucked away a bit here. I think 100 acres of land and great views of the sea.
Deb and Jeff Wass of Martha's Vineyard say a week at the Golden Rock has become an annual affair.
We came last year and we're coming back next year. I love that we're on the side of a volcano and that there's a spring-fed pool. These gardens are just magnificent.
Their favorite room is a former sugar mill. Twin beds on the first floor, a hand-carved king bed upstairs. It is a secluded retreat Deb and Jeff say they rarely leave.
There's everything that we need right here. For our purpose of getting away, it's just relaxing and beautiful, and where we are so busy all the time, this is just getting away from everything for a little while, de-stressing.
Just 3 miles away, a more formal horticultural paradise.
It's just kind of a good place to escape to, really. I mean, I live in Bangkok, the city, and yeah, it's just a great place. It's such a change, though.
Nick Douglas says it takes 26 hours to get to this family gathering place. But the effort is worth it.
Coming here and just escaping from the city, it's like just a sense of tranquility when I come here. It's just everything's so calm, and I love that. Just a good time to get out and relax.
It's so beautiful. So beautiful.
It's its own country, too. The Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis is their own country. They became independent in the early 80s. One thing you should know, though, they actually have a fine for profanity. So, you know, watch your mouth while you're there.
And how did you do?
I did fine.
Okay.
They let me go. That was good. I got back.
Small fine. Grandma's secret recipe hides the sting of her killer bee.